CS 101.1 FM. Principals Dave Grimaldi with the elementary and Michelle Dolges with the senior high. They're here, or the high school, I guess I should put it. Good morning to everybody. Hi.
Good morning, Todd.
There we go. Get your big voices out today so everybody can hear you. Mr. Grimaldi, you're first off today.
I have three students with me this morning, Todd. I have Erica Dixon and Ben Smith. They're both fourth grade students, and they've done some research on some inventors. So they're here to talk about that. And then I have a fifth grade student, Michaela Rummel. She did a persuasive writing, and she's here to talk about that.
Beautiful. Let's pull the microphones down so they're right next to their mouth so we can get their voices. And each of you can tell us your name and go ahead with your presentation. Who's first?
My name is Ben Smith. I did a research project on the inventor George de Maistre. He invented Velcro. He was inspired to invent Velcro from burrs that got stuck to him and his dog on a wall. He first tried to make Velcro out of cotton but had to make it out of nylon. George did not start out to be an inventor. He went to school and to be an electrician. He worked as an engineer in a machine shop after he graduated from college. George was inducted to the Inventors Hall of Fame in 1999. He did not live to see this happen. He died in Switzerland in 1990. His invention is very useful today. People still use Velcro on hats, coats, and shoes.
Beautiful. Nicely done.
He actually died today as well.
This is the anniversary of his day, of his death? How about that? Wow. You sort of got stuck on this date, huh?
Yeah.
Velcro. Get it? Stuck? I'm going to move along. Ha ha. He said. Good morning.
Hi, my name's Erica Dixon. I did my research project on Thomas Edison. He loved to play around with things. He had many useful inventions. He invented the phonograph and a practical light bulb. He made improvements to his own design as well as buying a patent. He began making and selling light bulbs in 1879. In 1880, he wanted to find a way to deliver power to the cities. He founded the company that is today known as General Electric. His invention founded a way to make a light bulb practical and useful for homes, led him to inventing different inventions to use with the light bulbs. His invention led to other inventions as well. Other people used the light bulb for stoves and microwaves. They also used it to make the first movie camera. His inventions still have major effects on our lives today. In my opinion, he may be the greatest inventor in history.
Beautifully done. I've been to Thomas Edison's lab. His lab from Menlo Park, New Jersey. They picked it up, every little last board and nail, and they moved it all to Dearborn, Michigan, to the Henry Ford Museum, and you can walk through it, and his original recording devices, everything is there. It's an amazing place. Hi, fifth grader.
Hello. I wrote Save the Black Rhino. It is a persuasive writing, and I found my information on a website of www.worldwildlife.org.
Mm-hmm.
Save the Black Rhino by Michaela R. Rummel. Endangered species should not suffer from the death being brought to the animals from mankind's selfishness. I think it is wrong to kill animals because of bounty, sports, or even just to mount them on a wall. It makes me sick when I'm taking a nature walk and I see a dead creature lying in the middle or off to the side, with a bullet hole hidden in a bloody patch of fur, rough skin, or soft feathers. If a black rhino or any rhino charges at you, they are not angry. They just see a blur from their tiny eyes. Because of that, they charge not knowing what you are, so they can protect themselves from danger like hunters. I think there is a way to stop a rhino from charging, but I'm not completely sure. Since people are harvesting land in many forests, animals are losing their homes, including black rhinos, causing them to either die or the next home to be destroyed. The black rhinos also help bring money to countries like Namibia, and they are good for tour interests, for example, ecotourism. I found this information at www.worldwildlife.org. Right now, the black rhinos are critically endangered, so that means there are fewer than 5,000 left on the earth currently. If people continue to hunt the black rhino, then the black rhino shall become a myth. So if people continue killing black rhinos, these beautiful creatures will be swept off the face of the earth. There will be no more black rhinos. They shall become extinct, but you can make a difference. You can help the black rhinos live. You can help them survive the loss of home. You can make a difference. You can help save them. You can help save the black rhino.
Very good. Thank you, Michaela. We appreciate that very, very much. All right. So there's the elementary division of today's visit. Now, 8 minutes away from the top of the hour, Michelle. If we can't get through this whole segment, can we hold them until after the 9 o'clock news? Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good.
Yeah,
Let's do our best here.
Okay, I brought 3 kiddos with me. I brought Zach Horowat and Elena Smoji. They are both basketball players, and they're going to talk about their season. And I brought Sasha Decker with me, who recently just placed first place at the regional skills competition, and she will be moving on to the state competition.
Okay, great. Well, let's talk to Sasha first. Come on up, Sasha. She wasn't ready, or maybe, here we go. Here's Sasha. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now tell me about your achievement here. This sounds very big.
I made an omelet for the state competition at Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. Is where I
That's where the competition was held.
Yes, that's where it was held. And
what was the omelet? What kind of an omelet was it?
I think it was a breakfast omelet. I believe so. Like, I put cheese, cooked onions, and peppers, and then I added salt and pepper on top.
Ooh, I'm liking that. Did it take a lot of practice? And did you have to eat a whole lot of them or serve them to others?
No, I only made one.
You made one, and it did the job for you.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. And you move on to state competition. Now, when is that? Do you know yet?
April 19th through the 21st.
And that's going to be held where?
In Hershey.
In Hershey.
Yep.
Oh,
this is my first time going to Hershey.
Oh, you'll enjoy it. You'll have a great, great time there. That's wonderful.
The chocolate world is what I call it.
There you go. Well, when you open the door of the car, you'll know, or get off the bus, you'll know, because you smell chocolate everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll look forward to that. Maybe you'll make a chocolate omelet after that. I don't know that chocolate on scrambled eggs would be really that good. Well, Sasha, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Let's talk to our basketball players next. Elena and Zach are coming in. Now, Zach, I want you to do your granddad's spiel here. Do you know what your granddad's spiel was when he worked on the radio here?
No, I do not.
He would say, hit stick, stacks of wax, your red-haired daddy.
Oh, boy.
And then that was back in the 50s and the 60s. And then as the years went by, he became hit stick, stacks of wax, and your gray-haired old granddaddy. But we love Jerry B. All right, let's talk basketball with these two players who are headed into some playoff situations, the boys and the girls, both with a fine season. Some struggles lately for the boys, though, Zach.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, last night falling to Homer Center. Let's talk about Penns Manor basketball this season. The expectations coming in and where you stand right now.
I mean, going into the season, we always have high expectations. Getting the KCAC was going to be a big thing. And beginning the season, we thought we would. I'd say the season was very streaky. We had like a 9 or 10 game winning streak, I think, and then we dropped 7 or 8. And as of late, we've just been going back and forth with wins. Yeah,
one of the great things about it, though, when the District 6 playoffs get here, and there's some time off now between now and when they start in a couple of weeks, you get a chance to heal up, and guys can rest up, and that's going to make a tremendous difference in your ball team. You've got guys that have not played extensive varsity action throughout their high school careers who now are being asked to be starters, and once they get their wind back under them, their legs back under them, I think Coach will have you primed for a pretty good run in the District 6 playoffs. Hope so, anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So as this season has gone on, and we talk about guard play, and you're a guard in the Heritage Conference, it's really tough. There's some good guards out there that you have to contend with every night, aren't there?
Yeah, there's some great guards.
Yeah, and well, you're getting that experience and doing so well. So congratulations to the boys on their hot start. I hope we can turn around that the last few weeks of some struggles, and hope the best for Penns Manor basketball.
All righty, thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Hi, Elena.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are
Elena's always smiling. I noticed that on the basketball floor, no matter where she is, Elena is always smiling. That's a good thing.
I just try to have fun.
Yeah, well, it seems like the girls on your team are all like that. They all like to have fun.
Yeah, we try to do our best to pick everyone up and make it fun so we can have an easy win.
Years ago, when I was talking to a coach, Moser, I said, what's the future look like for Penns Manor basketball? And this was at the time when you guys were just starting out into the high school building. And he said, wait till you see these girls who are in 7th and 8th grade. And he says, because they're going to come up to varsity and they're going to make a real difference. You guys have put together a tremendous season. Has it been as much fun for you? I know that in practice it sometimes gets a little bit hard, but when you get onto the game floor, it's nothing but it looks like pure fun.
Yeah, practice, it can be stressful, but once we go out there, it's not as nervous as it should be. So we just try and do our best, and we come out and we just play our hardest, not thinking of what the outcomes could be.
Mm-hmm. What's your high point for the season so far? There have been so many of them. There have been some really good. Hard to say. You're thinking of the Homer Center game a couple of weeks ago, aren't you?
I am.
I know that was a big win for your ball club on Homer Center's floor, and they sort of got their revenge earlier this week. But here you are. You're set for some District 6 playoffs. Just like Zach's team, you guys get to rest a little bit and pull it back together. You've got some tremendous talent around you.
Yeah, I think they still need to accept that they do have to step up more. Mm-hmm. They do get a little nervous, but now that's towards the end, we came together a lot better now.
Yeah.
So
and you've got some pretty good playoff experience from the past couple of seasons.
Yeah. It's been good.
When you get on the practice floor, here's my big question for you, Elena. You have to guard either Autumn or Abby. Which one are you taking? Or you're saying to Coach, I'm feeling a little ill. I might have to go sit down for a little bit.
I think I'd rather guard Autumn since she's closer to my height.
She's your size. She's easier to get around.
Yeah,
but oh boy, she's tough.
Yeah.
She is tough. She got inside the other night on Homer Center, and she was doing the job. Well, congratulations on the Penns Manor basketball girls. You're doing well.
Thank you.
Looking forward to what happens in the District 6 playoffs, and hope for both the Penns Manor boys and Penns Manor girls. There's a state run in there as well. Mrs. Stolges, you brought a good group in with us today.
Oh, very good group. They're a good group of kids, and we're very proud of them. Yeah,
and Mr. Grimaldi, these elementary kids they're something else.
They're working hard, Todd. They're working hard on their writing, and it's nice that they get an opportunity to come down here and verbalize what they've written.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're hoping there's no school delay tomorrow, but whatever the situation, thanks for bringing them in. We have 20 seconds. Anything the folks need to know about things coming up at Penns Manor Elementary or senior high or high school?
We're plugging away. PSSA's right around the corner, so we're getting ready for that. The kids are practicing their TDAs, text-dependent analysis, so that's a big part of what we do on that test. So
okay, very good.
And at the high school, we're starting to move and start to look at things for next school year already. So we're starting to start the scheduling process at the high school, and the classes are working hard on the PSSAs, preparing for those and for the Keystone exams.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's all coming up. SAT. You guys signed up for SATs yet? Not yet? You already took yours? Did you get your scores back? Yeah. Big scores? Average scores. Well, average means that you're right there with everybody else in the fight. Thank you, folks, for coming in this morning. It's Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank, AM 1160 WCCS, 101.1 FM.